Shit. Now. Good evening. Welcome on my YouTube channel. I'm going to extract the camshaft because this engine is rubbish. I'm not going to use that engine, but the camshaft, yeah, should be fine. I made my special tool and put it on there with the two hardened bolts. They are very, very strong and very hard. This tool I made special. I grind it a little bit smaller on the outside because it doesn't fit inside. Jesus. So. This engine I will throw it away because the cylinders are gone. One of the sides are worn out by rust too much, and an oversized piston will not work. So I sandblast this, make it clean, and bring it to a galvanized factory, plating factory, and I will plate it because I like the look of freshly. Oh, it's a very nice camshaft. Let me show you something. It's a very nice camshaft, but you always see pitting on the maximum top of the lob. You always see pitting. 650 engines have a lot more pitting. It's a pity, but that's a common fact. It's there, don't worry. What you want to see is an even wear out of the cam lob, and it has to be nice curved. When there is a dent or a stripe visible, then you have to throw it away. This one is good, this one is good, and this one is good. It's not the most neat camshaft, but it is still a good usable camshaft. Yes, there is pitting, but don't worry about that. If you find it in your engine, don't worry. If you find it in your engine and you will see there is almost 1.5 mil gone off the top of the lob, the top of the valve, lifting height, throw it away. But you can feel edge here, and you probably see there an edge or a stripe from the end from the one to the other side, and then you know it's gone. Also, probably the fingers that is grinding of following the surface are worn. I'm a little bit tired. I worked the whole day. So you find also a big line inside here, or it's grinded away for 5 mil maximum. You know, throw the damn things away. This one is good, it's usable, and this one also. No problems at all. I prefer the fingers with the hardened plates because they can get more pressure and will last longer. So, because I know this engine is thrown away and the crankshaft is already at broke, so I don't have to be careful with it. I can take it apart and throw it away. Ooh, my nail is not good. I want to have that one. Normally I throw them away, but that's not good. Okay, this one is wrecked. Leave it there. Something doing wrong. Ah, there is movement. Maybe I don't speak the same language as the part here, so normally I throw them away, but I need them. Now I have one. And I put it in a special bucket. Also, those bolts are very usable on different places in the motorbike. For the exhaust, you can use them. And several other parts you can use them very well. So don't throw those bolts away. Now, I have another 500cc engine. I want to take it apart too. Look at this bolt. It's very common. Don't worry about it. Use it on the same place and same spot. That's not normal. Normally they grind away. But the other ones are still usable, so I don't throw them away. They're the same in the 650 engine. It's all the same. And this backplate, I want to keep it because this one is a hand adjustable distribution chain. So sometimes I want to use those blocks from an automatic distribution chain spanner, and I can rebuild them back to a normal one. It's possible. Because this engine is not used any longer, this has to come off. Because I don't want to use this very longer, I can apply a lot of force on the crankshaft. Yes. Ciao. Okay. Doesn't seem to work at all. You saw that I just want to undo the bolt here. It doesn't work at all. I turned the engine. I have a better place and to put more pressure and power on it, and then you will succeed. Be careful. You want to keep this in one piece. It's an older type. That's fine. Look always on the back side. It has to be cool, quite nice and neat. So, if you want to get the crankcase out, crankshaft, put your, let me show you. where it is. You can use this bolt, put it in the front side of the crankshaft. I will do that too. And I have spare ones laying around here, so that's not a problem with me. But for you, there's a problem when you make it wider and wider, because you're going to hit it with a hammer, and then something is disappeared. It's gone. That's what I want. So. Look. One of the bearings is out, but the other one, that's a different story. Also fine. I will reuse them. Oh, I like spare parts. This bearing here is a plate beneath it. You have to use a doorslag. That's cool, doorslag. And hit it with a hammer on different places, and then it will come loose. So first of all, gentle. Feel what it's doing. Nothing. That's good. It's going. You see, I use a small hammer. Britnik hammer? Something like that. It's still going. That way you have some doubt about it. Then you will give it some room, because you hit it. The material is expanding and will give away a little bit. That's all. Two bearings, nice and shiny. This bearing has a rubber inlay, and this plate is guiding the oil that way. Yes? That nozzle there is going to be pushing the oil, the shaft from your gearbox, into the shaft of the gearbox. So all those gears are lubricated on the front side and the back side, and this the back side. So you use this oil guiding plate and the closed version of the bearing. And then the oil is pushed inside this bearing into the axle of your gearbox, of shaft. Yes, when you hit it out with a hammer, you're always going to damage there a little bit. Don't worry about that. You can hit it back with a hammer, but in this state it's usable. Don't worry about it. Don't buy a new one. I never do. And when you apply a lot more force, you will hit this rubber seal there. This one is still usable, it feels good. Those bearings are very strong, almost never worn out. You can always reuse them, don't worry about that. Make them clean. Those bearings are really strong. Good, that's what I want. I want to have a clean house, engine house, because this one I will throw away, and I will throw it into the recycle bin of the aluminium, and at the moment you get a little bit of money off the aluminium. This engine has suffered more damage than I expected. Yes, it's horrible. The biggest problem, I had probably can use this engine after the crankshaft is worn out. I put a new crankshaft in and new push rod bearings, and just fine. Only the rust there, it's about 2 mil gone. So I can't use this engine any longer, so I throw it away. That's the reason I throw it away. Because you can see some grinding here, but still usable. And the other piston cylinder was also usable. So it's a pity, it's a shame, but this one is thrown away. So 8 o'clock, nice time. Yes, this one is ready for old aluminium. And that one, that is what I want to show you. Look, I have killed it. This bearing, there's the letter B, that has the correspondence with that B or that B, this one. And though my stupid way of working, I have just killed this one, so I throw this away. You can put a new one in, but it's very difficult. So that's my failure. Also old aluminium, yeah! The crankshaft, look. Yes, it's all away. He used a good way of oil to lubricate this, but don't repair it. Some people have blasted special iron on it and grind it on the specifications, or hard chrome. Put hard chrome on it. Don't do it. It won't hold. It will go away. You find another crankshaft. This one you throw away. You don't use it. You don't rebuild it. Don't do it. It's not strong enough, because the high RPMs and a lot of horsepower on those small bearings will work it out and will kill it again. I have several people asked to do it for me. They won't do it, and one of those people are world leader in tractor pulling in Holland, Europe, Post and Drost, and those people know exactly what to do. And he showed me what he do on his engine, and it's almost 10 times bigger and a lot lower horsepower, so, and also a lot lower RPMs. He told me it's not doable, don't do it, it will kill the engine again. And he is right. I have several engines seen that is repaired, it won't work, don't do it. So I'm finished here. Thanks for watching. I need a cup of coffee, and one engine, the 650, and another 500 engine are also taken apart, and I will do that next week. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Greetings from Holland.